Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Entertainment Brick Show. So, today I wanted to talk about The Mandalorian. And basically, I wanted to talk about The Mandalorian because The Mandalorian Season 3 LEGO sets at this point have all been revealed for what the LEGO sets of The Mandalorian Season 3 are going to be. There's going to be three of them. There's the Fang Fighter versus TIE Interceptor for 100, there's a Spider Tank for 50, and then there's the Pirate Snub Fighter for 35. I've made some videos on my opinions of these sets, these three sets, and to be honest with you, I'm not too crazy about them. I mean, I like the Fang Fighter one. The other two, not too excited for those, personally. So I was thinking, if Lego isn't, gonna make too many sets based off of Mando Season 3, why not go back to the previous seasons of The Mandalorian, Seasons 1 and 2, and make some sets. So that's what I did. I made some ideas for some LEGO sets based off of Season 1 and Season 2 of The Mandalorian, 3 each. So there's 3 Mandalorian Season 1 sets and 3 Mandalorian Season 2 sets that I feel like could be some pretty cool sets for something in the future. I don't know, I figured I did want to make this kind of video just because I do have some strong opinions regarding the Mandalorian Season 3 sets, and I feel like they could do more. I feel like we could get some more Mando, They're always doing, sets based off the movies, which is great and all. I mean, sure, having movie sets is important for the original trilogy and stuff like that, but, I kind of want Mando sets. I want more Mando sets. So, these are some of my ideas for some Mando sets that I think that they could do. So, let's get into it. Starting off the list here is a season. So Season 1 sets. We'll do the Season 1 sets first. There's 3 of them here. And the first one is the Battle of the Mudhorn for $30. So this set is going to come with the Mandalorian in his pre-Beskar outfit. That's very important. You're not going to be getting the Beskar version of Mandalorian. You're instead going to be getting that, whatever that other armor was called. I actually don't remember what it was called. But that version of the Mandalorian in the set. You're also going to be getting a gray Jawa included in this set as well. I think LEGO has made gray Jawas before. I'm pretty sure. I mean, obviously they made the regular brown Jawas, but I'm pretty sure they made the gray Jawas as well before. Gray Jawas, I want to say, don't quote me on this, but I think they were introduced in The Mandalorian, so I figured, having one in here would be kind of cool, just to have. Cool little gray Jawa character. And then this would also come with Grogu. So, yeah, 3 characters there, basically, included in this $30 set. And the builds include a smaller build for the giant egg, the Mudhorn egg, I guess, that the Jawas were going after. And then there's also, the main build itself is like the Mudhorn beast itself. The giant thing that Mando fought in Episode 2 of The Mandalorian Season 1. So, yeah, that is the first idea for Mando Season 1 sets. Then the next one, we have a big price jump here, which is The Prisoner. This is obviously based off of Episode 6 of The Mandalorian Season 1, and this is going to go for like $90, I was thinking. It's going to come with The Mandalorian. This time he has Beskar on. Comes with Migs Mayfield from his Season 1 look, his Season 1 outfit. Comes with Cheyenne, I think is how you say that character's name. Comes with Berg, who's Clancy Brown's character in this show. Zero, which is the droid. And then there's also, is it Kin or Quinn? I don't know exactly how to say his name. But he's the other Twi'lek guy that they were trying to save in this episode. And then you also have 2 prison security droids. And that's a lot of figures for $90. Lego Star Wars, if it was a $90 set these days for Lego Star Wars, it'd probably come with 3 minifigures and that's it. But this one comes with, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minifigures for a $90 set. That's unheard of these days. But anyways, these are my ideas, so I just wanted to kind of include everybody I could possibly get in here. So the builds here, the main build is going to be a hallway sequence or hallway build for the prison ship. So I'm kind of imagining it similar to the Dark Troopers set, which is a $30 hallway set with Luke and everything. Very amazing set. Love that Mando set. And I'm just kind of thinking it's a larger version of that, but it's obviously this prison ship and there's more to it. So there's obviously going to be a cell that you can kind of lock Mando in and then also lock whoever you really want in there as well. And there's going to be different hallways and stuff for the prison droids. Kind of just a hallway scene set kind of. It's probably going to be, if Lego was to actually make this, I feel like it would be like kind of like an overpriced set. It would probably be like 700 pieces for $90, but you get a lot of minifigures to make up for it kind of thing. Just because I think the build isn't as substantial enough to kind of fit that $90 price point, but considering the amount of rare and exclusive minifigures included in here, I feel like that price was, probably what they would do. So, anyways, that is the Prisoner set, and the final set for Mando Season 1 is a diorama set. I'm kind of liking the diorama sets recently. Not so much the Star Wars ones, but like the Indiana Jones one, amazing. So I figured I'd kind of design a diorama set of my own here, which is the You Have Something I Want diorama set here. And it's going to be $120. It's a big diorama set. Comes with the Mandalorian in his Beskar outfit, Grogu, Grief Karga from Season 1, Cara Dune from Season 1, IG-11, an Incinerator Trooper, Moff Gideon, 2 Death Troopers, and 2 Stormtroopers. I know, that's a ton of minifigures for a $120 set. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 minifigures for a $120 set. Again, unheard of these days. But anyways, I wanted to include as many people in here as I possibly could for my ideas. And the build here would be a diorama set depicting the scene when Moff Gideon arrives for the first time. And we get to see him for the first time. And the quote is, obviously, "You have something I want." And the build is going to be like the Navarro bar, or one side of the build. The left side of the build is going to be the bar, the Navarro bar that Mando, Grief Karga, Cara Dune, IG-11, and Grogu are kind of like stuck in. Maybe not the full bar, but like, at least a part of it, just kind of like symbolize that that's what that is. And then there's obviously going to be the middle section, which is going to be kind of more like terrain build to kind of like represent the terrain of Navarro. And then the right side of the build is going to be Moff Gideon's TIE Fighter. So you get a full-blown TIE Fighter that's like removable. You can take it off of the diorama piece, so you can actually use it to fly around. And this TIE Fighter is going to be unique because it will have the foldable wings. So yeah, that is my idea for Mando Season 1 sets. Now let's move on to Mando Season 2 sets. We are on to the Mando Season 2 sets, and the first set that I have on my list here is called The Marshal. And this is obviously based off of Season 2, Episode 1. It is going to be a $15 set, so a very small set, that comes with the Mandalorian in his Beskar outfit, as well as Cobb Vanth in his Boba Fett armor. We haven't gotten a Cobb Vanth Lego minifigure yet, which is very disappointing. I wish we actually got a Cobb Vanth minifigure, but we do not, unfortunately, so I figured, why not make a set to actually get Cobb Vanth? And the build is going to be Cobb Vanth's speeder, which we see in the first episode, which seems like it's the engine of Anakin Skywalker's speeder, I think, is what people were kind of saying. People were thinking is what that was. So, with that, why not make a small set for it? We did get the Mandalorian speeder already in the Trouble on Tatooine set from, I think, what was that, 2021? Early 2021? Which I love that set. That was a great set with the, Tusken Raider. The speeder build was nice. The little hut area was nice. And the ballista was also very cool. So, I'm saying, to amplify that scene a little bit, why not get Cobb Vanth speeder, which is a small build. It's a small set to kind of have, but Cobb Vanth I feel like would be a cool figure to kind of have for this build, for this set here. So there you go. And then the next set here is the Battle of the Jedi for $50. It's going to be a $50 set. Comes with the Mandalorian in his Beskar outfit, Ahsoka Tano from Mando Season 2, her outfit, probably like with the hood and the kind of like the cloak over her and such would probably be the minifigure. And then it would also come with the Magistrate and also Lang, who is kind of like the second in command for the Magistrate, I guess, in this sequence. And the build is going to be the Town Wall. So I'm kind of thinking it's going to be like Dollhouse style, but it's also going to be like very thin. Like it's going to be kind of like a facade, if anything. Just considering I don't think you can do like the full village from this episode here. Instead, just kind of have it be like the wall that would be built up on the outside, and then you can kind of like turn it around, and there's maybe some like interior stuff with like you can open the doors and things like that. There's like the bell at the top and such, but just to kind of make it seem like when playing, it'd be like, oh, there's actually a town behind here, but we don't actually have to include it in the set. But anyways, it'd be a fairly substantial build. I mean, it is a $50 set. I think it'd be a pretty solid build you could get out of the pieces that would go in an average $50 set. And then obviously the minifigures are the main draw here with, again, the Magistrate, Lang, and Ahsoka Tano in her Season 2 outfit from Mando. And then obviously just Mandalorian would be a reused figure. But yeah, that is the second set. And the last set for Mando Season 2 is The Believer, and it's going to be $70, and it comes with the Mandalorian in his Stormtrooper armor, Migs Mayfield from Season 2 in his Stormtrooper armor. It's going to come with 2 pirates, maybe 3, I don't know, 2 or 3 pirate characters or minifigures, as well as Fennec Shand and Cara Dune. Again, this is going to be a $70 set, and the builds here is the Imperial Rhydonium Transfer Vehicle. I don't know if that's actually what it's called. I'm just calling it that because it makes the most sense to me, I guess. And there's also going to be a side build for one of those pirate-like skimmers that were kind of going after the Rhydonium vehicles. So, yeah. So again, the side build, very small little speeder for the pirates to kind of fly around on. And then the main build is going to be like this transfer vehicle with wheels, right? Star Wars vehicles with wheels that, you know, you'd be able to place the Mandalorian in, you'd be able to place Migs Mayfield in, and then you're obviously going to have like some studs on the top of it, so you can kind of have some action sequences on top of the actual vehicle itself, just like from the episode. So those are my 3 sets for Mando Season 2, and that's it. That was a quick video I wanted to make here, so there you all have it. I just wanted to make this very quick little video highlighting some of my ideas for some sets that I feel like if LEGO was to kind of go back and dip back into some of the previous seasons of The Mandalorian, they could make these sets here, right? I mean, they have done a good job, I feel like, with the previous seasons of The Mandalorian, Season 1 and Season 2 already. I think they have some really good sets for to represent those seasons. Again, Season 3, I'm not really feeling as much here, unfortunately, but, yeah, these are just some ideas. Just be like, hey, if you ever want to make some more Mando sets, because I feel like Mando sets sell pretty well. Who knows how these Season 3 sets will sell, but, you know, I think the original Mando sets, the Season 1, Season 2 sets sold pretty well, so I feel like if they were to go back to those previous seasons and make more sets, why not? You know, why not? Go for it, because I feel like these would be some pretty cool ideas, and I'd love to see these sets be made, so there you have it. Just wanted to make this quick little video talking about some of my ideas for some more sets for Mando, because I can't get enough. So if you enjoyed that video, do the common YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.